Welcome to your practice to discover Brahmacarya, the fourth element of the Yamas, the guiding principles for how we show up for others and the world. Thank you for joining us today. My name is Sherlock and I'm looking forward to guiding you through this practice. Now there's a little bit of a misconception when it comes to Brahmacharya. Many believe it means to be celibate or abstinent, and it's easy to see why this can be misunderstood. Brahmacharya refers to guiding oneself to manage your own energy. It is suggested that as we journey to find our essential truth, we will build relationships that help us discover what that truth is. And it also suggests that if the relationship is one that includes sensual pleasures, we must be careful to manage our energy in order to remain on our initial path. In managing this energy, we demonstrate responsible behaviour with respect to moving toward our discovery of our essential truth. So as we move through life and along this journey of discovery, we must manage our energy in the process. How do we do this? We look to recognise our own energy as we show up in life with our friends, colleagues, loved ones, and even those you meet along the way. In this awareness of our own energy, we notice where we might need to slow down, how we respond to circumstances, and we begin to listen to our bodies in our practice on the mat and off the mat, and we adjust our energy as we move through life. We'll find some introspection today with energizing sun salutations and forward folds to calm the mind. Let's go inward as we meet on the mat. Come to find a comfortable seat. We'll ground down through the sit bones, reach up through the crown, so finding that nice long spine. And we'll begin the practice by setting an intention. So we'll be setting the intention to be aware of the breath, aware of the body, and aware of our own energy as we practice. We'll start the practice with a pranayama, Prasarita, so bellows of the breath. We'll breathe through the nostrils with moderate force. The inhale relaxes the abdomen, the belly expands, and the exhale engages the abdomen and navel draws to the spine. So you can bring your fingertips to meet to give you an idea of when the belly expands and when the belly contracts. Even and rhythmic inhales and exhales. So it's an even inhale with an even exhale, and we're trying to maintain a rhythm. So beginning now, we can close down the eyes. Inhale, relax the abdomen, belly expands. Breathe in through the nostrils with moderate force. Exhale, navel draws to spine as you engage the abdomens. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Last one. Release the breath now. Allow it to return to its natural rhythm. Notice a peaceful inhale, a releasing exhale. Observe any sensations throughout the body. Maybe there's a few fluctuations throughout the mind. Flutter the eyes open now. You can remain in a easy seat here in Sukhasana, or you can come up onto your into a kneeling position. So we'll come up into Vajrasana Thunderbolt. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead Exhale, lower the right arm to the mat, lift and reach the left arm over to the top of the mat. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine. We feel a nice stretch through the side body. Good. Coming back to center. Inhale, reaching up through the tips of the fingers. Exhale, lower the left hand to the mat. Lift and lean the right arm over to the bottom of the mat. So we're breathing into the right side body this time. Inhale, find length through the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Maybe we go a little deeper, finding that nice stretch through the side body. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine along the side body into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine. There's a slight pelvic contraction. One more breath. Beautiful. Release out of the bend. Come to all fours. So drawing the shoulders over the wrists, hips over the knees. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin, coming into cow. Exhale, round the back, lift up through the upper back, chin to chest, coming into cat. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, rounding the back, lifting the upper back. Inhale, lower the belly. Exhale, arching the back. Just a few more times. Find your own cadence, using your breath, connecting with the body. One more time. Inhale, lower the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, rounding the back, arching the spine. Coming back to neutral, tuck the toes, lift the tail, sweep the tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. So we'll take a little moment to set it up here. Slight bend in the knees, because that might be your first downward dog for the day. We're going to internally rotate the elbows toward each other, so we're broadening through the shoulders, drawing that sternum toward the thighs. We're engaging the ribs, and we're going to tuck the tail, so we draw the tail toward the earth. And if it's in your practice, draw the heels toward the mat. Micro bend in the knees. Just breathing into this downward dog here. Breath blossoms from the base of the spine along the back body into the crown. Exhale, navel draws to spine. On the next inhale, look to the top of the mat. Gently walk the feet to the top of the mat, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Long spine from the tail through to the crown, so we've got a nice long neck along the back there. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms out and up, coming to Urdhva, thumbs point back, shoulders are away from the ears, tails tucked. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Coming into our sun salutation now. Inhale, lower the hands, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, hands to shins, find that flat back. Exhale, stepping back into plank, whole body activation. Draw the elbows toward the side body. Exhale, lower down halfway. Inhale, come to the tops of the feet, lifting up, upward facing dog. Thighs are away from the mat, shoulders are away from the ears. Exhale, tuck the toes, sweep the tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, sweep the right leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest, step the foot between the hands. Coming into lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Exhale now, lower the hands, rotate the torso and the toes to the long edge of the mat, extending that front leg. So we're coming into our Prasarita Padutanasana. Inhale, find length through the spine, bring the hands to the hips, or you can reach the arms overhead. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, coming halfway. Take an inhale. Exhale, lowering down, folding a little deeper, coming into Prasarita Padutanasana. Just tapping into our body here, taking a moment to recognize how the body feels. Inhale, find a little more length. Exhale, perhaps you fold a little deeper. If you've got a block, you can pop it under your head. You can bring your hands in line with the heels. Gaze is toward the side of the mat. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Prasarita Padutanasana improves the digestion, helps with our posture. It opens up the hips. It also invites our gaze to go inward. So just listening to our body here. Do you need to intensify? Perhaps you need to step outside of your comfort zone and go a little further. Maybe you're at the opposite end and you need to ease into the posture, find a little bit of release and let go. On the next inhale, walk the hands forward and bring the hands to the hip. Exhale, rise to standing, frame the front foot, step back into plank. Draw the elbows toward the side body, lower down halfway. Inhale, push forward, come to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes with the tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, sweep the left leg to the sky, three-legged down dog. Exhale, draw the knee to the chest, step the foot between the hands. Coming into lunge. Inhale, sweep the arms forward, frame the face, rise into crescent. Exhale, rotate the back foot so it's parallel with the short edge of the mat. Extend the arms out long, extend the front leg. Rotate the toes to this long edge of the mat. We'll come into a variation of Prasarita Padutanasana. Sorry, I have my back to you. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward, just come to halfway. Take an inhale. Exhale, folding forward, come all the way down. Reach the right hand to the left ankle or the knee or the calf. Just finding a little stretch here. So drawing the right hip back, the left hip forward, so we're squaring off our hips. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Good. On the next inhale, walk the hands to the right ankle. Grasp the right ankle with the left hand. Breathing into the posture. Feel into and listen to your body. Become aware of your energy. Is it heightened? Do you need to find ease in the posture? Or is it relaxed? Maybe you need to find that intensity. One more breath. Inhale, walk the hands back to center. Bring the hands to the hips. Rise to standing. Frame the front foot, step back into plank. Whole body activation. Elbows to the side body, lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, come to the tops of the feet, upward facing dog. Exhale, tuck the toes, sweep the tail to the sky, Ardha Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, look to the top of the mat. You can step or hop to the front. Find a flat back, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, folding forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to heart center, Samastiti. Come to the back of the mat now. We'll just come into hero's pose. Bring the right arm underneath the left, interlacing the forearms, bringing the palms to touch, Garudasana. So we're coming into eagle arms. Take an inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Inhale, rising back to seated, making sure our elbows are in line with our shoulders. Draw the thumbs away from the face. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, lifting to seated. Exhale, hinging at the hips, folding forward. Thunderbolt pose helps us to increase our circulation, and Garudasana opens up the upper back. We're helping to release any tension here. One more time, inhale, lifting to seated. Release the arms, bring the left arm underneath the right this time, interlace the hands, bring the palms to meet, lift the elbows to shoulder height, draw the thumbs away from the face, take an inhale, find length in the spine, exhale, folding forward, coming to meet the mat. Inhale, finding that length as we rise back to seated. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, coming back to seated. So we're releasing a little bit of back tension, and maybe we're releasing a little bit of stored energy through the upper back. Inhale, coming back to seated. Release the arms. Come to just bring the hips to the left side of the mat. Swing the feet around to the front. Flex the feet. It's going to be a micro bend in the knees here. Finding a nice long spine. Inhale, lift the arms overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, folding forward, going to your edge. So you might be here, so you might be slightly in a tighter body, and that's okay. You might be just sitting up here. If you want to go a little bit further, on the exhale, deepen into the fold. Maybe you're coming a little bit closer. Maybe you're grasping the toes. Maybe you're grasping the soles of the feet. Pashimotanasana helps to stretch the spine, the shoulders, the hamstrings, so our whole back body. And it stimulates the liver, the kidneys, and our reproductive system. Inhale, find length in the spine. Exhale, maybe you go a little deeper. We'll be here for a few breaths. Pashimotanasana helps to take our gaze inward and activates our parasympathetic nervous system, helping us to release the fight or flight state and invite that calm, peaceful state for our mind and our body. Inhale, finding length. Exhale, folding a little deeper. Taking a moment to recognize that how our energy is showing up right now. Maybe you noticed a slight change or a shift in the state. Perhaps it's gone from heightened to a slightly more relaxed. Inhale now, lifting up. using the torso, using the core. Scoot the bottom forward a little bit, come to find supine position, extend the left leg out long, draw the right leg across the body using the left hand, extend the right arm out to the side, shoulders are grounded, and gaze is over towards the right. Supta Matsyendrasana, so a nice supine twist here. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine, through the twist. Exhale, navel draws to spine. You're feeling a nice stretch through the left glute muscle in the left low back. No, the right glute muscle in the right low back. Maybe feeling a nice stretch through the left side of the neck there. One more breath. Exhale, release out of the twist. Extend the right leg long. Extend the left arm out to the side. Draw the left leg across the body using the right hand. Gaze is over to the left. Getting my lefts and rights mixed up today. Inhale, breath blossoms from the base of the spine, along the side body, through the twist, into the collarbone. Exhale, navel draws to spine. Just notice if your left shoulder is lifted. We want to try and ground that. So if it means your knee is a little higher but your shoulder is touching the ground, that's where you want to be. Feeling a nice little stretch through the right side of the neck, a nice opening through the left armpit. A nice stretch through the left glute and low back. Just keeping our awareness on our energy. How does the body feel? On the next exhale, release out of the twist. Extend the left leg long. Draw the arms slightly away from the body. Allow the feet to fall to the sides of the mat. Take the chin away from the chest. So there's a slight curve in the upper spine. Relax the jaw. Release any furrow in the brow. And if you haven't already, close down the eyes. Bring your attention to the breath. Notice the senses. How are they showing up right now? Perhaps you feel a tingling sensation. Recognize the natural rhythm of the breath as it guides the energy through the body. Notice as the belly rises on the inhale. Releases on the exhale. Recognize any pockets of tension, any heightened areas of energy. And give yourself permission to slow down. Give yourself permission to let go. Bring your attention back to the breath. Notice the natural rhythm of the breath, the peaceful inflow and the calming outflow. Begin to find movement in your fingers and your toes. Maybe rock your head and neck from side to side. And when you're ready, roll to your most comfortable side. And observe. Push through your free palm now. Come to find a comfortable seat. Eyes can remain closed. Lifting up tall through the crown. Just take a moment to come back to that intention if we've lost that from the beginning. So our awareness of our breath, our awareness of our body, and our awareness of our energy. Inhale, sweep the arms overhead, drawing in the energy from around you, allowing it to meet as the palms touch and draw to heart center. That energy meets with your energy. The light in me honors and sees the light in you. Namaste. Thank you for joining me for today's practice. I hope you're feeling a little more in touch with how your body feels and how your energy is showing up. Not just in the moment, but perhaps when you're at work or with your friends. Maybe it might be a little too intense and you need to dial it back. Maybe you're being a little too quiet and you need to lift your spirits and lift your energy a little more. If you found this practice helpful or valuable, please hit the like button, share it with a few friends. And if you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so that you don't miss any of our practices. As always, keep building and creating magic in your world, because it lifts and fuels everybody else's world from your space at your own pace. Namaste.